So this is a little foreclosure clarity, and I'm just going to speak to my own experience. They already knew that they were going to foreclose before a payment was missed, okay? Now, this is with me understanding that the alleged lender never actually loaned anything. When you sign at closing, your signature basically guarantees the funds, the credit to pay off the house, and they typically get, let's say, 800 to 900% more. It's really astronomical, the amount of money that is made just from your signature. My journey was that I had begun to learn how to report and how to claim my credit. Now, what happened in my situation was the reporting was done and the lender decided to turn the account over to a so-called debt collector, also known as an attorney, also known as a law firm. Their job was to pluck me out of my property. So how this is done, it is a conspiracy, okay? Because there are multiple entities involved in this. There are multiple entities that work together. Of course, you have the alleged lender, you have the alleged attorney, law firm, debt collector, you have the county recorder, you have possibly the clerk of courts, even sometimes the judges, the state, all of them are in on it. They know which properties they're about to pluck off. And that's the term that I'm using. They know the properties they're about to pluck off. They already know in advance what property they're going to target for foreclosure. Now, I have my belief as to how they choose these targeted properties. I've heard different perspectives on this. Someone suggested there's a system in place on how they're going to do it. But I believe in my particular situation, it was absolutely done because I had done my reporting, which is what should be done, right? Now, specifically speaking to non-judicial foreclosures, they're non-judicial for a reason. That's why it only takes the cooperation of these entities working together to get most people out of their property. But because I knew better, I didn't just lay down and take what was presented to me. Now, how do I know it's a conspiracy? Well, I was doing the footwork. So, for instance, if you go to the county recorder and they give you pushback for every document that you attempt to put on the record, but you also see that entities who have nothing to do with your property are allowed to put things on the record with no notice, no pushback, nothing, then clearly this is a cooperation type of event between parties. Now, I just wanted to give that perspective on foreclosure, specifically non-judicial. They're non-judicial for a reason, because when you take it before court, if you have even the slightest bit of knowledge of what is happening and you begin to challenge it, it creates a record. And again, that goes back to the county recorder conversation. That's why they give pushback when you're going in to put things on the record, because they already know what's up with your property. They already have foreknowledge that this is a targeted property. They are going to take it, or they are in the process of doing what needs to be done to take it. So when you go in there to put your counterpoints on the record, or to, let's say, accept your deed, which everyone should do and most people are not aware of, they're going to give pushback, because that's a counteraction to what they're actually attempting to do. So understand that in my situation, and I believe in many others, foreclosure has nothing to do with a missed payment, because again, when you sat at that table and signed those documents, they already had the money. So they are taking advantage of the ignorance of most who don't understand that they already got paid. You were the supplier of the credit, and now they've duped you into doing additional things, but there is recourse if you understand what to do. And because I had started the process of recourse, the alleged lender decided, we're just going to sick our attorney on them, and he's going to go and finish the job and take the property back. So that's just a little foreclosure clarity, my experience. This is not legal advice. This is just me sharing my foreclosure clarity moment. And I just hope to help others understand what may be happening in their situation.